Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm testing Space Engine. It's a kind of a. It's not even that related to games. It's just an engine, or more like a planetarium that creates the universe by itself inside your PC. So it's good for. Well, what I found it good for is basically taking screenshots as wallpaper, since the universe is really pretty. There's whole sorts of stuff to look through. There's galaxies, of course, galaxies. There's star systems, and in each star system, there's all well, star system. Of course, there's planets. Uh, but what makes this really special is something I'd like to show you now. Every well, one of the things that makes it special and fun to play around with, just maybe for a while and search for some pictures, but still. If you look at this, all the dots, every dot you see here is a new system. And you can browse their planetary systems as well. What do they have? They have different planets, stars even, they have different stars. Each one of these is a new star and a new star system. And even though that's not maybe that interesting for a long time, but it has some nice features. I haven't actually played with this since maybe 2 months ago, since I tried it fast. It's actually an not engine, PC killer, but there's a reason for it. Even though the universe is created like this, it creates individual planets like this we see here. As you can see, there's apparently, although it looks like a planet of piss, there's that's land. I assume it's what's temperate terra, so it should be maybe habitable, Earth-like, somewhat. And then there's water, but what makes this special is this. As you can see, hopefully you can see, you can land on the planets. And this is a really cool feature. And of course, since you can land, you can also move in there. And there's different, this is not the only one. There's more Earth-like planets there. This seems to be a desert, mostly. As you can see, there's the sun. It should recognize it, somewhat. This is just one of millions and millions and millions of planets that this engine creates. It's pretty cool, pretty amazing for something that's running on just your average computer. It creates worlds as I go there. It may not be that high fidelity, but and fidelity, not fidelity, fidelity. But what is fidelity? Well, anyways, it's it might be just a thing. As you can see, there's the ocean that we saw from space. It just might be a thing that is integrated into games later. And I hope it is, because it would be cool to get your spaceship and land on something like this, straight from atmosphere, and then back into space and searching for new things. There's at least two games. Well, Star Citizen doesn't promise uh, it doesn't promise planetary flight or atmospheric flight yet because it's really taxating on some of on the engines and for computers. Elite, the new Elite, I think it has the planetary ones, and then there's this is cool. As you can see, northern lights. The engine creates northern lights that come from the sun. This is really cool. It really, really is cool. But the best thing about this, even though it's not, it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but this engine itself is free. It's totally free, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Man, those northern lights are cool. But I think I'll stop here since it's going to take a lot of time and it's not that interesting if I just bounce around searching for planets. At least not for you. But we'll see you later.